champion of what? The United States?
They got away with it tonight. I don't know if they're going to get away with it, in 2 weeks when they're playing in the knockout round.
You may be in jeopardy of not coming home with the gold.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
The Olympic gold medal round of men's basketball just took place yesterday. Team USA, with an undefeated record so far, faced off against France, who had only lost 1 game to Germany, and obviously had the home court advantage coming into this game. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a recap on the game. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I got a lot of video ideas that I want to cook up in the future, and yeah, I'm fucking down bad too. But seriously though, they'll really help. Alright, I'm done bullshit, now let's get into the actual video. This game is actually a rematch between the two teams, as they met each other in the gold medal round of 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The United States stormed to an 87-82 victory and won their 16th gold medal, but a lot has changed since then. If you compare the rosters of both teams from 2020 to 2024, you can see there's a huge difference. For Team USA, they have basically assembled the Avengers, because they're getting shitted on by the media for not winning anything in last year's FIBA World Cup. For France, they have the Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, the Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, Christian Yabusele, who led the team in scoring in the last 2 games of the knockout stage, and Isaiah Cordonier, who is pretty much their own Steph Curry. Ever since KD came back from injury, Coach Steve Kerr has had him coming off the bench playing with the second unit, alongside players like Anthony Edwards, AD, Bam Adebayo. But after seeing how dominant KD, LeBron and Steph were in the last game against Serbia, scoring every basket in the final 3-4 minutes and securing the win, Steve Kerr has to put all 3 of them in his starting lineup for this game. LeBron flew in for a dunk, scoring the first bucket of the game. France immediately answered back with Wemby drilling this 3-pointer from way beyond the arc. It was being really aggressive right from the start, so that's a good sign for France. With this spin layup by him not much after, Team USA was down by 2 points. KD got a bit heated after getting arm checked by this player. He then made his first basket of the game by knocking down this 3. Wemby continued dominating his matchup against Embiid by dishing out dimes and hitting him with this clean hezzy and drove in for a dunk. The fans were going insane after this play because they already don't like Embiid. Steve Kerr had to sub him out moments after, putting AD into the game at around the halfway point of the quarter. Jason Tatum was finally getting some playtime too, after his mom and his biggest meat rider Dave Portnoy complained about it.
The disrespect that Steve Kerr has shown Jason Tatum throughout this tournament makes me hate this team.
No offense to Tatum though, he's obviously a phenomenal player, but if you watch this game or other games of him playing, he played really awkward and just didn't really fit into the team well. On the other hand, Anthony Edwards went straight to work as soon as he checked into the game. He got a steal and then proceeded to splash a 3-pointer. He made another one towards the end of the game over his teammate Rudy Gobert to put the United States up 20-15. Anthony Davis started the second quarter with his block on Cordonier and then finished on Wemby on the other end. The score was 24-17 Team USA, but the lead was quickly eviscerated as France went on an 8-0 run. They called a timeout and put the starters back out right after. 60-year-old LeBron came in like a freight train and powered through Wemby for a layup. Wemby responded with an easy layup with Jrue Holiday because of a mismatch. Both teams were pretty much neck and neck at this point. However, there's still one player for the United States who hadn't gotten started yet, and that's the same guy who scored 36 points against Serbia, Steph Curry.
And said I just showed up 3 days ago.
Hey, my boy just got the Bears about 3 days ago, but we so glad he got here.
He finally made his first bucket of the game with less than 5 minutes left in the quarter. Then they had this one beautiful sequence of LeBron passing to Curry, kicking it out for Durant to drain the 3-pointer. France one-upped them with this play from Christian Yabusele putting LeBron in a poster, absolutely obliterating him. This was definitely a hard watch for us LeBron fans. Just a little bit later, Curry made this absurd rainbow 3 over Victor Wembanyama. Team USA had an 8-point lead coming into the half. Both teams were playing good basketball offensively and defensively in the first half. They were making shots, running plays, and playing good individual defense. But the United States gained the upper hand by converting more transition opportunities and dominating the offensive glass. One thing I also have to point out is that some of the foul calls against them were really questionable. Anyways, KD started off the third quarter with his signature pull-up midi, followed by LeBron and Curry running the 2-man play twice, resulting in Curry draining 2 more 3-pointers, extending the lead to the largest in the game at 14 points. France wasn't getting much scoring production outside of Wemby and Yabusele, but that changed after their timeout. DiColo and Evan Fournier finally stepped up, scoring a combined 14 points in the last 6 minutes of the quarter. Obviously, Wemby did his thing too, hitting this tough 3-pointer over KD. Team USA was low-key choking a little bit, committing a lot of stupid turnovers, and playing very stagnant on offense. But y'all know the saying, defense is what wins games. Anthony Davis proved the point by playing excellently, blocking shots and intercepting passes, which led to this fast break lob dunk by KD and Anthony Edwards. France cut the lead down to only 6 points by the end of the third, and it seemed like we're in for a classic showdown moving forward to the final quarter. AD continued playing solid defense, dominating the opponents on the offensive end by blocking and contesting every shot. And with this 3-pointer by Jrue Holiday, the lead was extended to 11. France quickly responded with a 10-2 run of their own, reducing the lead to only 3 points after this putback dunk by Wemby. Less than 3 minutes left on the clock, the game became extremely intense all of a sudden. The fans were screaming and cheering for the home country, hoping for an upset. But they seemed to forget who's on Team USA. The greatest shooter in the history of basketball, Steph Curry, started heating up at the worst possible moment for France, knocking down not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the span of like a minute. France definitely underestimated how lethal this guy is, especially during clutch time. You just can't leave him with even 1 inch of space. You gotta have someone sticking to him every second of the possession.
Bro,
You making too many threes, no?
bro, man, you act like I'm gonna shoot right now, bro. Like, chill.
You right.
Oh, got your ass.
Oh, no, I'm never.
Wemby then answered with a huge 3-pointer of his own to cut the lead back down to 6 with only 1 minute left. However, all of their hopes were shattered by this dagger from Steph Curry again. Just to show you how insane the shot is, LeBron and KD were wide open during this possession, but Curry was like fuck it and just chucked it over 2 defenders. He then hit him with a night-night celebration after. Team USA ended up winning this game 98-87, successfully securing the 5th consecutive gold medal in men's Olympic basketball and reminding everyone that they're still the best in the world. France played one hell of a game, but they just don't have enough talent and veteran experience to beat the United States, at least not yet. Alright, let's go over the box scores now. Steph Curry was undoubtedly the MVP of this game, with 24 points, shooting 8 for 12, 67% from 3. I'm not gonna lie, I've never even seen stats like this before. LeBron with a double-double, 14 points, 10 assists and 6 boards. KD and Booker with a cool 15 points of their own. Anthony Davis was very underrated in this game. He had 4 blocks along with 9 rebounds. The starting center Embiid didn't have a great game because he's just not that good of a matchup for Wemby. Last but not least, I just want to say congrats to Team USA for winning the gold and LeBron for winning the well-deserved MVP. I've seen some arguments of people saying that Curry should have won it instead. Curry undeniably carried the team in the last 2 games, but LeBron was the most consistent player on the roster throughout all the games, averaging the most points, rebounds, and assists on the team. This is for sure one of the best Olympics I've ever seen for Team USA basketball. And the fact that 3 of the best players of our generation that we've grown up watching came together for one last dance before retirement makes it even more sentimental. Well, I guess you'll never know what's gonna happen in 4 years, right? Maybe LeBron's bionic body can still play despite him pushing 50. Nah, I'm just joking, of course. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. If you haven't checked out a recap against Serbia, you should definitely go watch it after. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Team USA content and NBA videos in general. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay gooning.